was Quill's favorite story. How Sir Argus fought beside the Sprite Champion to seal this temple from the arcane, and secured the survival of their kinds. Simply standing in their heroic footsteps felt like a great honor.
Hello friends, and welcome back to Moss on Oculus Rift by way of Steam VR. So here we are, we have just entered the Dark Castle in pursuit of Uncle Argus, who came in here to ward off the evil crap that wants to take my piece of glass. Well, they're not going to get my glass, and they're not going to get my uncle either. That's what we're doing here. So I talked last time about how I couldn't really tell much of a difference in the resolution versus the PlayStation VR version. After I ended the video, I happened to just browse through the settings and come to find out that the thing defaulted to the low graphics setting. So we've got it switched to high now, and everything's super crisp and clear. The SDE is still very noticeable, much more than I remember from the PlayStation VR version, but besides that, everything else looks absolutely stunning and beautiful. Not that it looked bad on low, it looked beautiful on low, but now everything just has a little more sharpness to it, a little more detail. I mean, look at the dust mites in the air and the light peering through the opening in the ceiling. It's really something. This is half of the joy of this game, is just taking in the environment and the scenery, just because it's so well done, so beautiful. I'm not going to try to go on and on about it like I did last time. Half of my last video was just talking about how beautiful it is. You have eyes, and whoever has eyes, let them see that this game is a masterpiece. Alright, that's what I stood up for there. So I knew there'd be one of these little scrolls in here somewhere. And that's a big advantage of the PC VR over PlayStation VR, is the ability to get up and move around. Really look at everything. You can really take in details. Like, for example, I can walk up here to these gargoyle mice and really take in every little minuscule detail in this room. I wouldn't have done this before in the PlayStation VR version, just because of the limited tracking. And to be clear, these differences I'm talking about between the PC and PlayStation VR version, these are small differences, minuscule differences in the experience. But I feel, for the sake of documentation here in science, I feel obligated to point out any little difference that I can see if there are no big differences, and there aren't any really big differences. This game is spectacular no matter which platform you're playing on. Okay, so we're in the castle now, and once you get in the castle is really when the puzzles start. And look at all that. It's just so... I'm not going to do it. I said I wasn't going to do it. It's not like you can see anyway. You have to really have the headset on to really understand. So what are we going to do here? We're going to jump over right here. We have a closed corridor there. seeing the stuff like this makes me want to go back and play Hellblade in tabletop mode. Hellblade's a game that it's definitely on my playlist for the channel here. And when you play Hellblade, there's a mode that you can put the graphics in. There's a mode you can put the graphics in that makes everything look like this. And generally what I do, I just use it as a something cool to look at. Whenever I enter a big room like this, I'll flip into tabletop mode for just a minute just to take it all in. When you scale everything down, it's easier to take everything in. And then I'll put it back to normal size to play the game. Alright, so let's see here. Looks like there's a stairwell that is obscured over there. This is movable. I don't know where I'm intended to move it to, but there it is. I'm going to move this back so I can walk behind it up the stairwell. So here's what I'm talking about with the PC VR version. I don't feel the least bit awkward standing up and going over here and checking out Quill in this hidden spot. I mean, sure, you could do that on PlayStation VR, but you don't really feel comfortable really moving around like that. Alright, so what am I doing here? So we want to move that down, I guess, and then put this on top of it. And now that's open. And onward we go. That was a really simple one, but such is the puzzle. Such are the puzzles in this game. This is what they're like. They just ramp up and get a little more difficult little by little. Alright, so we see another scroll over there. I don't think I can walk over there though. I think... Alright. Okay. Got two at once. Put a whooping on them crabs. Alright, so I'm gonna stand Quill right here. And we're gonna pull this on up. And now we can turn it around, right? Like so. That will allow us to ascend and jump. And now we can go over here and get this scroll. Sweetness. Something else that reminds me of Hellblade is when you grab those scrolls, you get these whispers in your ears. Just like Hellblade. Except Hellblade, you can make out what they're saying. This one, it just sounds like social anxiety. Okay, so I see a scroll, I see a lever, I see a box and a platform. Okay, so I would assume that we just walk back through here to get to that. Damn, I didn't want to go all the way back out. That was not my intent at all. Alright, so if that's not the way to go, then no, that's a solid wall. So then, how do we go to get over there? Jump. Put that down and try to jump up there, I guess? No, that's not it either. I see what I'm supposed to do. I see it now, I see it now. Alright, so first of all, let's move this out. No, that didn't do me any good, did it? We need to get up there. Go up these little rocks and jump up there. You'd think that'd be the way, because it doesn't look like that high of a jump, but that's not it either, is it? So let's think about this a little more here. We can't go up that way. Well, what are we not seeing? Push it all the way in? No, we can't do that. I can't climb up on that, can I? No, I cannot. I can't move the lever myself. So then what are we missing? Heard a bird fly around or something. We can't make it down in there. This really seems like it should be it here. It's not it either. Maybe that, you jump across. Almost made it, didn't I? There it is. Tough jump, but we made it. Now we can climb up and do our business. Open up this. I'm trying to do it for. Alright. That's what I thought. Now we have a little evil bastard in there. And on top of that, we can jump over there and get the scroll. Whisper, whisper. Now we can move this back over here. And me, being who I am, can just leave this little bastard over here. Put him there. And really, this is just all about teaching you this mechanic that you can lead these little mechanical crabs around, and when you put them on one of these platforms, they'll just chill. This is important to the coming puzzles that you're getting ready to get into here. And how cool does this room look? Pretty freaking sweet, if you ask me. So this is what this game is from my experience. Now, I haven't made it all the way through it. But this is just a series of rooms in this castle. And this thing goes. It's not small. There's corridors that go in every direction. And each of these rooms have these little puzzles in them here that you have to work out. One right after another. It's an adventure game. It's a platforming game. But above all, It's a puzzle game. So that's what you're trying to do here, is just flip switches, find your way through to the best of your ability. Alright, so what happens when we stand here? That activates half of this switch, so we need to have one of these on this platform here. So now that starts moving this thing. See? But as soon as Quill gets off, it stops. So what we have to do in able to activate that thing is we need to keep Quill here, and we need to walk the little crab guy all the way over to the other side. Like so. And just lead him, grab him by the scruff, and we get him to go down the stairs. Will he go? He won't. So how do we do this then without getting him to come across here? There must be a switch to activate this bridge. That must be it. So what we'll do is we'll just we can't go in there. We tried to hop that already. Maybe here? Okay, well, no, I don't know if that'll work either. We need to get up on that ledge over there. I think that'll work. So now we keep it stopped right there. You can hop this gap, go through this door, and climb up to here. Jump this gap, jump. Ah, crap. But you see what I'm doing here, right? Jump, take your time, jump again. Now, let's get all this fling while we're over here. Alright, now we can drop down on this switch and blammo. Now the bridge is activated, and we can lead this little dude right on across. Come on, dude, we have a job for you. Chill right there. Now the puzzle game becomes a platformer. Let's see, I gotta figure out how to get back up there. Was there a scroll in this room? Have I looked yet? Not seeing one yet. There it is. Okay. We're ready to rock and roll now. Hop right on back across. Only now we can go this way. Jump up here. Hurry up. There's little Rabbit Foo-Foo come in here and bopped our mouse on the head, looks like. Alright. You gotta be quick, I suppose, or I can just move one of these bastards off like that. Play it safe. Grab that. Well, that's all the way up there, isn't it? How do we get up there? There's definitely a room back there, isn't there? Nothing in it, empty room. Alright, so I guess we had to come up here to... Now we'll move it back. Now we can... Well, that doesn't quite get us up there either, does it? Not unless we stay in the back. We can jump down here and kill him if we want, though, can't we? Go ahead and take care of business. Oh, did I get myself stuck? Looks like I got myself stuck. Can't go back down that way. And that gate's not up. So what the hell do I do here then? Is there another switch somewhere? Maybe I have to switch that one back. Did those drop maybe when I switch the switch downstairs? I would just... Gonna jump over it? Can't. I may just have to kill myself here. Choke yourself. I don't see any oh, I can jump down. Okay. Alright. Can't go in that way though. Let's see here. I need to get over there and try to flip that switch again and see if it makes any difference with this crap. Alright. Jump. Take your time. Jump again. If I pull this lever again, can I pull that lever again? I can't pull that lever again. So I guess the only way there's to go is down that little narrow corridor there. How do I get over there is the question, without opening that. Huh. Questions abound. We'll figure it out. I figured it out before. Oh, it opens when you take one of those dudes off. Wow, now that makes a world of difference now, doesn't it? But we still have to get up there and get that scroll. Oh, we almost made it that time. That's the only way to do it, right? I have to make that jump. How close can you get? I don't see any other way of doing it. That wall's solid, so this has to be it. There we go. And we got it. The Whispering Scroll. Now we can just move that guy out of the way. pass right through. And this room is done, and on to the next. Which, if you'll notice, this is the last room that we were in. Only we're up here now. We weren't up here before. We were down in the bottom before. So we don't need to go back down there. We're going to go a new way. Back in through here. Look at the lighting in that. Looks real. Looks like real light back there. Which is amazing when you realize that back there isn't really even a place. Alright, so let's take a look here. See if we can find any goodies. Lots of ledges up here. Got a big gearbox. It's kind of dark in here, so you can't really see everywhere. And I don't see a scroll yet. Look at that. How cool is that looking? I don't see a scroll at the moment. That does not at all mean that there isn't one here. Alright, so we can turn this like that. What does this do? That opens that. Now, can I access? Let's see what's open here. But no, we only have one. As soon as I move that one, the door's going to close. So we got to figure out how to get Quill in play. And that may just be that right there. Oh no, Bill could just walk over here. Well, it looks like this game is figuring out how to get Quill up there. Alright, so what does this do? That opens the second floor. So, what we have to do to get that little rascal over here. So we're going to do that. Can I open that? Seems like I should be able to open that. And do that like this. Come on now. Now that opens up these top ones. Now I should be able to climb into that. But then there's a spot here that does what? High five? Okay. See how cute is that? The mouse wanted a high five. Alright, so I guess the puzzle's solved now, right? Is that what that means? We're all done here? That's what that means. I find it hard to believe a big room like this wouldn't have one of those scrolls in it, but I don't see it. Plenty of pottery to break though. So look inside here and make sure we didn't Is there anything in here? I don't see anything. Okay. Another big room down. We're coming, Uncle Argus. Oh, wow. And the scale continues to grow. I'd like to see this from the mouse's perspective. I bet it would be breathtaking to have this thing rendered out at a life-size scale in front of you. It's impressive enough at the miniature scale. We light the torches. Alright, surely there's a scroll in this room somewhere, right? There's a dungeon. See that down there? That's typically your dungeon. Check out the great hamster warriors. Or those guinea pigs. They look like hamsters. I guess back in the days of old, the hamsters and the guinea pigs and the mice all fought together against their common enemy, the game cats. Okay, pottery breakers that we are. Let's go check out this big room. So it looks like we're going to have to find stuff to access this door. I bet Argus is behind this big door here. Oh, I can light the torches myself. That's cool. Oh wow, look at the reliefs in the wall. That's incredible. Technology is such a wonderful thing. All these new mediums that we have for artists now that weren't possible just a few years ago. It really is something. Can I light this thing? I can't light that thing. Alright, so this is, I guess, where we're going to come to finish the game at. That's just an assumption. I've never made it to the other side of that door. But what I did do is go down in this little dungeon here. I do remember doing that. Wait a minute, that... all pottery must die. I'm not going back over there for that. I already broke it. Okay. Alright, I see the scroll in this room. Check out Sandy Beach on the inside of a castle. What kind of ballin'-ass king puts a beach in his castle? Okay. Oh, it's the evil thing again. The evil red door. Oh, we have big gold enemies now too. Shit, they throw fireballs. They die just like the others. Oh, but they come back. Or maybe it's just like the ones before. You have to kill so many of them to advance. Okay, any more? Just these two left? We can lift that up and drop it down. Same with this. Okay. I think I see the way. Just gotta be quick about it. Can I not get over there? If I'll be able to get back over to that scroll if I don't get it now. Crap, I fell. Some bitch. That one got me. Man, this is not easy. I'm starting to get aggravated about it. Son of a bitch. It's getting frustrating. I can move this little dude around. That's helpful. Crap. Trying to do too many things at once is not easy. That's what makes it so frustrating. I can take the hit. It's the fact that it knocks you off the platform. That's what's aggravating about it. Alright, so now we should be able to handle this big bastard. As long as I can get up there to him. Oh, you're gonna die, buddy. Get over it. Taking too much crap from you. Alright. Move that back down. There we go. We have the scroll. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see what's down this corridor. Okay, if this wasn't the last room that I played, the first time I played through, then I didn't make it much farther than this. This is the last thing I remember, was beating this room. I don't remember exactly what I did to beat this room. I think we gotta switch this lever to open this up, which is gonna allow those little crab dudes to come out, I think. Let's go see what's in there first. Nothing in there at all? I guess not. Good hiding place, maybe. Go over here, flip the lever, which opens up this. Little crab dude comes out of there. Right? Yeah. Fires off. Which is fine because we want him to fire off. Let's see here. We have to get him to fire at that thing. Okay, so I get to control. I get to make him fire. Okay, that's good. By opening that one, shooting that one, it opens that one. Oh, so it's an on-off switch. Crap. Why does it keep firing in the same direction? There we go. Is that all we needed this dude for? Yeah, the puzzle's solved now. You've been a loyal servant. Your reward is a clean death. And another one comes, of course. Alright, we have two ways, folks. Which way do we go? Down that hall? Or down that one? Let's see what's here first, because here is where we are. Can I even jump up there? Sure I can. Right? Hey, you go to hell. There we go. We got it. I don't even remember if I found a scroll in here. I don't think I did. But there can't be one in every room, right? Alright, so let's start by seeing what's in here. Okay, so this is the... So we just basically enabled that exit for ourselves. What did that do? I lit this big thing in the middle here. No idea what the hell it does, if it's just there to be pretty. Okay, let's go check the other way. Pretty sure this is where I stopped the first time I played through, so we're going to be in virgin territory going forward here. Yeah, I think this is where I stopped. What do we have here? We have one little crab dude. That's all I see at the moment. Alright, so we're going to make our way through this one. And then I don't want the video to get on too long. So we'll cut it here and then we'll pick up. Because we have 2 ways to go out of this room. So let's figure this one out. Start with the obvious. There's a button over there. Stand on that button that raises this. I can turn this, right? Yeah, I can turn that. Now the question is, can I activate those? Or do I have to lead the little crab dude over here to do that? Because the only way I've ever done it before is just by shooting it with the crab guy. So you can break it. And that's a switch, right? On-off switch? Yeah, so I can get the scroll right now just by doing that. Oh no, I can't, can I? Get right here. So what am I doing? So now that, can I jump back over there? I don't even know if I can make it back over there. Try it. No, it did not let me. Can't be that I need that crab guy, because if I needed that crab guy, then he would regenerate, which he doesn't. So, there's another switch. What does the switch do? It's going to let out the other little dudes, isn't it? Alright, so what am I doing here? What do I need to do here to get over there? To get over there, can't make that jump, can I? No, I cannot. Now that jump I can make. How did I not see that before? So we don't have 2 ways to go here. That's just self-contained. And now we can go over here, flip the switch. There's going to be one of those golden crab guys in there, right? Yep. And I can use him to manipulate everything else. so. Now, how do I get that? Do I have to move him over there? I bet that's what I have to do. He walk off the edge? He won't even walk off the edge, really. He's not even at the right height for that. So all I can do with him is control that one. How did he shoot it before then? I just shot that thing with him. How did I do it? Like that. I don't get it though. If I can't get him to come down off this platform, he can't shoot that. Now how do I get up there? So this will get me to here. That's where I'm going. No, I want to get that damn scroll though. So I gotta figure out how the hell would I do that though? Check out Moss or Quill. Who knew Moss was into the metal? Quill. Quill was into the metal. Alright, is there any other damn way to get up there? What the fuck am I missing? I'm losing my mind here. Can I climb on that dude's back? No, I can't climb on that dude's back. I can't climb up the wall here. I can climb up the wall here. Alright, can I hop across? I'll try that again. Because that could be the solution. So how did I get up? I got up right here. Then we want to run. Jumping too far to the wall. Come on. There's a way. There has to be a way. So this has to be it, right? This has to be the way. That is the way. Now, since I did that, I can go over here, have the little douchebag shoot the light out, and we got it. That was classic misdirect there. That was a well-designed puzzle. It was not easy for me to see what I'm supposed to do, but the solution really wasn't complicated. It was as easy as just going over here and climbing up and going over. But when you have shiny switches and all these little bells and whistles over here making you think that this is what you have to do, you don't think about that. A wise man once said, sometimes the easiest solution is the last one you think of. And isn't that the truth? So now this thing all of a sudden gets easy, right? What do we have to do here? I think we have to turn both of these back on. Or do we? Now what happens when I shoot that? That's not what I was trying to do at all. Let's go back over here. Get that. Now shoot that. Now that's what we need. Alright. We have defeated the room. Onward we go. Oh wow, look at this place. Okay. I said I was done with the last one, but there's a treasure chest in here. How can I quit before we see what's in the damn treasure chest? We have to check it out, right? So unless it takes me as long as it took me to do the last to the last room, we'll get this treasure chest and then we'll cut the video and come back. Can we just run and jump here? Yes, we can. What did we get? Empty chest? No, we have a shield. Hells yes, defense. That's what wins championships. That's not a shield. That goes in the door, don't it? Alright, high five. Alright folks, what'd you think? I thought it was good fun. Challenging puzzle solving, or maybe I'm just stupid, one or the other. I don't think I am, but hey, nobody ever thinks they're stupid, right? Anyway, nice challenging puzzle, which got us in here. Which getting in here wasn't the problem, it was getting that scroll. My OCD won't let me leave something like that behind. So, we had to get it. We got it. Spent a little time on it, but we got it. And onward we go. We got this piece, which I assume is a piece for the door. Probably going to have to find another one or two of these. This is just my assumption. I don't know. But when we come back, that's just what we'll do. We'll head on back out of here and continue our quest onward to rescue Uncle Argus. That's his name, right? Argus. Anyway, be sure to let me know what you think about this game and about that puzzle and about this little thing, whatever it is. Be sure you let me know in the comments below. And if you like what you see here, be sure to click the like button, subscribe, and don't forget the notification bell. And as I said before, when we come back, we're going to hit our ass right back out that door and go save our uncle. So I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you another day from another game. Thanks again. Bye-bye.